So, you're being chased by a bear. Take away the sound of the bear and the sound of your legs running madly. And the birds? Get rid of the birds! What's left? The sound of your skin frying in the sun. Better put on some copper tone. There you go. Copper tone whenever you get back to nature.
On Friday the 13th, Kate Johnson was in a hurry to get to work, so she drove in the reserved lane just for a short distance. She didn't get caught, and she didn't get a ticket. But a few days later, she was crushed by a 30-ton meteorite. Just a coincidence? Could be. But why take a chance? Reserved lanes are for buses and taxis only, even if it's just for a short distance. A message from l'Agence Métropolitaine de Transport and its partners.
I wish I could hold your hand forever, so that we wouldn't have to do anything without each other. But then I couldn't even hail a cab, and if I did, you might go flying off right when a bus is coming, and you would get smushed against its windshield, and your dismantled body parts would be all over the glass.
Choufleur. Flowers say it better. Choufleur.com.
Hey, neighbor, can I borrow your drill?
You don't have one.
No.
I see. How does that make you feel?
What do you mean?
Are you envious of other people's drills?
Excuse me?
When did you start having this desire for a drill?
What?
Tell me about your father.
Never mind.
Did he have a drill?
Steve Matthew, psychoanalyst.
Come back! You're avoiding the issue.
Really likes his job. Want to find a job you'll really like? Visit Quebec's biggest job site, workopolis.com.
You've just heard $940. Imagine $8 million. The next Lotto 649 draw is $8 million. Lotto 649 doesn't change you, except lotteries are for adults only.
Hey, did you see the 649 jackpot this week?
Sure did. I bought my ticket.
Oh, really? Me too.
Oh, really?
I hope you win. Oh, we just...
Thank you.
I should be the one saying thank you.
Yeah, you're right.
You too.
Why don't you want to be right?
Because you're the one who's right.
Yeah, I guess you're kind of right about that.
I told you.
Me too.
You're right.
You too.
Always be nice to people who play the Lotto 649. Next draw, $13 million. Lotteries are for adults only.
Hey, Mikey. I don't mean to disturb you, but I was wondering if, can I fill your stapler?
I'm sorry, what?
Your stapler. Would you like me to fill it with staples?
I'm good, thanks.
Not a problem. My desk is next to the box of staples. Just call me whenever.
Okay.
Hey, do you want my pager number just in case you do a lot of stapling today?
Always be nice to people who play the Lotto 649. Next draw, $8 million. Lotteries are for adults only.
You know what they say in those Lotto 649 ads? Isn't it a bit far-fetched? I mean, I play the Lotto 649, and I don't think people are necessarily nicer to me because of it.
You're right, Dennis.
Yeah, man.
Definitely, Dennis.
Well said, Dennis.
No one's gonna argue with that.
Dennis, I've never agreed more with anyone. Hey, hooray for Dennis!
Dennis! Dennis!
Always be nice to people who play the Lotto 649. The Lotto 649 doesn't change you, except lotteries are for adults only.
So, you're hosing down your driveway. Remove the sound of the hose. Remove the sound of the car radio. And your neighbor's stupid air conditioner. What's left? The sound of your skin frying in the sun, my friend. Better put on some copper tone. There you go. Copper tone. When you're out and about.
Hello.
Hey, Pete, you watch a game?
Of course. You see the winning goal?
Oh, yeah. How do you get that shot away?
I don't know. That's a good question, Bill. I'm glad you brought that up.
No problem.
Because I know people at home are asking the same thing.
People at home?
But if you look back at his years with Buffalo, you see that he's always had the hands.
Yeah, I know.
So when you give him a big winger to dig up the puck, he's going to put it in the net, right?
Okay,
Thank you for calling.
Thank you for calling.
Mise au jeu. Bring out your inner expert. Lotteries are for adults only. Oh, Bridget. When I gaze into your eyes, my blood pressure surges to 140/90. My left ventricle contracts and my aortic valve opens to oxygenate my blood cells and boost my hemoglobin.
David Lee, cardiologist.
Whoa, I'm having ventricular arrhythmia.
Really likes his job. Want to find a job you'll really like? Visit Quebec's biggest job site, workopolis.com.
Clear?
And ever since then, the ghost of old Sam has been seen wandering about the lake in a rowboat.
That's it?
Yeah, that's it.
Ooh. Pass me the marshmallow.
I've got a really scary one.
Shoot.
Okay. It's the story of the guy who didn't join his friend's Lotto 649 group.
Huh?
Well, the group won.
If your friends start a Lotto 649 group, just join it. Next draw, 31 million.
Lotteries are for adults only.
At A&W, you'll find nothing
Revolutionary!
We haven't changed our burgers to make them
New and improved!
We just keep making them the way you've always liked them. So, unless you're coming
For the very first time!
you'll see nothing that you've
Never seen before!
We'll just,
As usual!
I mean, as usual, serve you a great-tasting burger that
Just came out!
of the kitchen. A&W, just good burgers.
With the new Mega Fiesta from Lotto Quebec, you could win a Vespa scooter. But if you don't worry. You might win a trip to Mexico. But if you don't worry. You might win one of 30 prizes of $10,000. But if you don't worry. You could win one of the Jeep Wranglers or Mazda MX-5s. But if you don't worry. You might still win one of the 3 grand prizes of $1 million. So, cheer up. It's the Mega Fiesta from Lotto Quebec, and the grand drawing is on July 1st. Lotteries are for adults only.